All right, good morning, everybody. Dave Cooper. We're heading to Switzerland. So this is going to be an espresso with Dave today. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I have most of my gear broken down. We're heading to the airport. We got things to do. Too much news to share before we take off to Switzerland. So squeezing in an espresso version of Coffee with Dave. So we're talking about BOXABL this morning. Why? Well, we're finally able to go public with something we knew all along. Have you heard about their Casita model? If you haven't, go to our YouTube channel and check it out. But guess what? Let me show you something. Elon Musk, in this interview, I'm going to put it on the screen here. Elon Musk, in an interview, actually admitted a while ago, and we all knew this, actually admitted that BOXABL is actually in his backyard. In fact, not even backyard, at SpaceX. And I'm going to show you some of this stuff. So I'll put it up here in just a second. And we're going to talk about the future of construction, brought to you by Howick as part of the Steel Horizons event. We're going to show you a little bit of behind the scenes with Bryden Wood, Phil Langley. We're also going to show you a little behind the scenes with Jaimie Johnston. That's right, the Elizabeth line. I don't know if you've seen some of the videos that we put out there, but you guys definitely want to check those out. All right, let me just show you real quick. I gotta put it up there. So here we go. The one here. Let's see if it plays now.
Moving around, right?
But what's the with the BOXABL rumor? That
I do actually have a BOXABL, yeah.
You do?
Some prototype BOXABL that's down in South Texas.
Yeah, wow, that's very cool. They reached out to us. They wanted to make a Happy Dad bar BOXABL.
Okay.
And
sick.
yeah, and I didn't know much about it, and I started looking into it more. And there was like pictures of you with the BOXABL, not in one, but like Elon Musk had. And I wasn't sure if it was a rumor or but
I do have a BOXABL. But my main house, if I have a main house, is the one in South Texas in Boca Chica Village, on Weems Street, and it's called Weems. But I'm petitioning to change the street name to Memes.
No.
Wait, you can do whatever you want.
Memes.
No, I mean it's
MEM.
So there you have it. What do you guys think of that? It's finally news. Elon Musk owns a BOXABL. I want to show you guys some other stuff as well. This is pretty cool as we go through it. But even in the files, like there is a file of the BOXABL being delivered in front of the space shuttles. And so you just can't make this stuff up. You just cannot. Let me see if I have that here real quick and I'll show you. Here's a picture of Galliano. Let me stop this share and share this one for you. And then we're going to get into the next topics of conversation. All right, here you go. There it is. What do you guys think of that? Galliano and Paolo in front of BOXABL at SpaceX there. Let's see if we can flip through. There it's being delivered to the SpaceX, right? How super cool is this? So, and that's it set up. Well, that we're not going to play. Wasn't expecting that. So, anywho, let's stop this one here. BOXABL. All right, moving on. We got a lot to cover today, and I'm messing around here. I'm so excited about this whole BOXABL thing, I can't even tell you. So some of the other things that we have going on that we were doing this release is we started releasing some of our videos from our trip to London. This week, we're releasing our Bryden Wood videos. So I can show you a couple of those. If you haven't seen it, you got to go to our YouTube channel and check it out because that's where they're all at. So you can see our first, in fact, I'll just share these with you. What the hey? I think I can just do a share screen of my screen. Wouldn't that be cool? Instead of me having to keep changing everything all the time. Entire screen. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so you can see it here. This is one of the videos. We can play it if we really wanted to. So this is at the UK headquarters at Bryden Wood. We're talking about designing for quality, intelligence, speed in the construction sector with one of their head of creative technologies. So you definitely want to see this. Phil Langley is an awesome individual. You guys will definitely appreciate and enjoy this video. We also had a sit down with our good friend Jaimie Johnston, right? And with Bryden Woods, he's at the head office again. This was right before we went and visited a couple of sites, the Elizabeth line that they worked on. We visited, the forge that was there. And guess what? We just released the Elizabeth line video as well. And you can check that out right here. We are in the Elizabeth line. Check it out. And we're going to talk about everything that's going on here. And this is a great video because we got some good B-roll footage that's going to show you how the structure was built. Look at these panels, 27,000 of these panels. That's right. So make sure you go right here to our YouTube channel. You'll see them all across here, right? And then, of course, you can't forget about Friday, BS Friday, Mark Bare Naked Willie. But you definitely want to go in and check these videos out. Make sure that you go and look at them because they're worth looking at. So how did we kick off our Monday? Colby Swanson, check. Nolan Brown, double check. Offsite Construction Institute, triple, quadruple check. That's right, Offsite Construction Institute. They are traveling through the East, Appalachia, New England, wherever it may be, talking to universities on exactly how do we grow this industry? How do we bring education, higher education in? How do we have an institute with higher education? How do we get that $165 million grant and use it towards offsite industrialized construction education? That's the question. How do we do it? So you definitely need to check it out. Monday's video. I can't explain enough about it. It's a big, big deal, and I think it'll be great for all you guys to really take a look at it and understand it. Wednesday, we released our Bryden Wood Designing for Quality and Intelligence. I was showing you part of that video, so check that out. That was part of our Wednesday show with Phil Langley. So that'll be Wednesday show. And then again, Friday, we had FIAS. Now, that's not all, folks. So we have a big week coming up, right? We are on our way to the airport, and we are going to be heading over to to Switzerland. We just got back from England. Check it out. I'll go through the calendar schedule for you so everybody knows what's going on. Isn't this cool? So let me, I don't know how to use this. Let me try this way. So we're all set. We're taking off. We need to be there on the 8th. We're going to arrive, but I'll show you some of the places we're going to be as we scroll through this. We're meeting in the lobby. Let's keep scrolling up. I did a screen scroll of, we're going to do a city tour. We're going to go to Lucerne Cultural Congress and Center, right? And then we're going to check into our hotel. So we'll be checking into the hotel. That's where we're staying on Monday. Wish I could make this bigger, but it is what it is. Let me see. Maybe I can do something better than that. Let me see if I can switch these around. No, it won't let me. Sorry, folks. Giving it my best here. There we go. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. All right. So we're going to check in. Then we have a free evening. Then we're going to have breakfast. And then we're going to board that awesome bus back on a motorhome bus, even though that's not a motorhome. Sure looks like the one we used to have. And we're going to go right to the SIGA Center for a welcome. That's right. We're going to get welcomed at SIGA's headquarters. And then we're going to go to building physics theory. That's right. We're going to have building physics theory. I'm already an air boss. Now I'm going to theorize about building physics with all these great, wonderful people. Super excited about that and looking forward to it. That's that day. Then we're going to have breakfast. And then we're going to get into window installation. Window installation. Guess what? There is a science behind it. There is a science behind how you do the tape, how you insulate, how you do all of the wonderful things that you need to do when you're installing a window. These are the professionals. They spend their entire life figuring this stuff out. They have scientists. They have testing labs. I was just there back in January. You do not want to not go to one of SIGA's training centers. guess what? You're in luck. They have one in New Hampshire and they have one on the West Coast as well. If you're not familiar with it, you should go check it out for sure. Doesn't that lunch look good? Like I said, laboratory visit. They have a lab, and the tapes and the products they're using have been being tested for years and years and years. This is something that we're going to be bringing you video from. We're going to be live streaming when we can in the evenings. So stay tuned for all of this information. Then we're going to have our factory tour, right, which we did last time, and we'll have some more video on that. Coffee break, right? Rooftop barbecue. And that looks spectacular. Love a rooftop barbecue. All right, then we get back on the coach 6:45 the next day, and we are going to visit offsite construction. This is my favorite part of the entire trip, right? The offsite construction visits, the panelized visits, the factory tours. This is what we have kind of built ourselves on, showcasing these kinds of things around the world. And we're going to bring all of that to you this week, I should say. So we're going to be visiting an offsite factory, lunch, coach. Look at us, we're all over the place. There we go. We're going to do a job site visit in Minergie, a multifamily unit that has been built. We're going to check it out. We're going to look at the high technology that they're using and their design and their air barriers and how they implemented the air barriers. And then we're also going to have a beautiful dinner on that boat right there. Which we have done in the past. It is absolutely amazing. Got to have dinner with Matt Reisinger, Jake Bruton. I mean, all of them. Clay. I can't even name them. I'll go through my phone and pull them all up. I'm going to start naming one or two, and then they're all going to get mad at me. I couldn't remember everybody's name. And then we're going to the Carpenter Trade School, Holzbau Schweiss. I think I said that right. Holzbau Schweiss. Did I get it right, everybody? So this is going to be really, really cool. One of the things that they do really well in Europe, and if I look excited and I'm dancing around, yes, I stand now. I don't sit during the show. Trades really start at a very young age. And what do I mean by that? They do aptitude testing. They help you understand what your passion is before you even get out of what we would call high school, right? Some go to college, some go to trade school. Their trades are highly trained. They go through apprentices programs. Their trade schools are just as hard as going to university, in my humble opinion. So super excited to visit all these wonderful folks, and we're going to bring you some great content from what they are learning there, and hopefully we can bring some of those best practices to here. All right, another job site visit. We're going to wood hybrid construction. So this is a hybrid job. So we're going to check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to stream to you what we find out there. We got another job site visit. As you can see, just the starting site. They didn't tell us what that one was. What do you guys think it is? I'll give you $20, whoever can guess what that is. And you can't be part of this trip. I don't know what it is. I don't know how you guys would know what it is. All right. As the day keeps going, you can see it is jam-packed. Whoa! Wrangley, offsite construction and panelization. This is up my alley. Jerry Mackay, you better come with me on this one. Let's check out what they're doing over there. This ought to be a lot of fun. So we're going to bring you all kinds of great content. Look at how they're doing their wall makeup. And by the way, speaking about panelization, we did some high-rise panelization reviews in videos with British Offsite in London. High-rise, yes. So really looking forward to showing you those videos. They're all being worked on right now, and we're going to bring that to you here in just another week or so. So you'll be able to see more content. This week was Bryden Wood. We got much more to do. And then we're going to a historic window manufacturer. That's right. We're going to go to a window manufacturer. We're going to see how the European windows are being made. And I think this is something that we can all learn here with our lovely vinyl windows that we use all the time. They do it a little bit different overseas. Super, super pumped about this. Group dinner, which is always great. Look at that place we're going to have dinner. Man. Has anybody out there been to Switzerland? We were there, but we got shut down because of COVID. We had to come back, so really looking forward to going back out there. If you can't tell that I'm excited, I am. If you can't tell that I'm talking fast, I am. I don't want to be flapping my arms to get to where we're getting to, so need to run through this. And then guess what? We come home to the US of A. Love it. Back home. Home sweet home. There is nothing like being back home. So That is our trip. That is a recap of what we have going on. So I want to thank Nolan and Colby. Awesome that they were here with us. Had a wonderful dinner. I want to thank Bryden Wood for everything they're putting out there. And I want to thank Howick, right? This week's videos were all from the Steel Horizon event. Howick Ltd., who is our sponsor, had us come over there. And what's so amazing about this is this wasn't about Howick and their machines. They're helping us put together content that shows you what several people are doing. They're showing people what they're doing. They're willing to collaborate and share. Their machines are helping for sure. They're the best in the industry. But they're willing to collaborate and share it and let us do video content, produce it however we want. They gave us full production capabilities and share it with all of you. So I think this is what's super exciting about having Howick sponsor this entire trip. So that's been a great week. And again, Elon Musk owns a BOXABL. It's live. It's true. It's fact. I got the emails. I have the videos. I got the pictures, man. So super cool about all that. Who's out there this morning? Anybody? Oh, look at that. Gilbert's out there. What's happening from Vigoland? What's happening, Gilbert? Good morning. Tiffany McCall, where have you been in my life? I've been missing you. Good morning, Dave and Jennifer. Thank you for keeping me connected to the offsite industry. Have a fabulous trip. Thank you. Appreciate it, Greg. Safe trip to Switzerland. Love it, love it, love it. I know Gilbert's from Switzerland, so it's always good to see you, Gilbert. Love it, love it. All right, when you get to Zurich, could you check on our house? Just kidding. Have fun and inform a trip. You know what? Gary, one of my favorite people of all times out there. Hope you are doing well, my friend. I owe you a response to an email. Gary and I have known each other a long time. Gary is the best blogger in this industry, period, bar none. He's been doing it a long time, and he actually gives a damn, and that's what's super important. So, Gary, I appreciate the email that you sent as well. We are on the same page, you and I, when it comes to respect and love for each other. So I'll just leave it at that. But if you don't know Gary Fleischer, the mod coach, you should. He deserves to be out there in front of everybody. And he's been on this show a few times. Go look up his shows. So it's been great to have him on. Dan Mitchell. Dan, I hope you're doing well, man. I can't wait to see you at IBS. Oh, Summit. You're going to be at the Summit, right? Right, Dan? You better be at the Summit. I know you're going to hunt me down. You're going to hunt me down. I did make a promise to you, and I'm going to stick to that. Maybe when I get back from Switzerland, follow up with me, because last time we spoke at IBS, I committed to you, and I just remembered I haven't done that. But we should connect on some other fronts as well, Dan. Good to see you. Make sure when you get to Lucerne, drink a coffee trash. What is a coffee trash? How do you even say that? Please let me know what that means. Gilbert. Trasch. Jennifer, make note of that. We got to try that. We're going to have a coffee trash with Dave. Will I be there for Saturday? I won't. I will be. Maybe in the morning. Well, no, I won't be. We'll be on a plane next Saturday. Hey, good morning, Greg. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in today. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Hey, and like always, make sure you put on there what you do, where you work, all that. This show is all about everybody connecting and getting along and talking. Greg Ugaldi, safe travels. You know, one of my favorite people in the world. Hey, Greg, guess what? We're going to start putting out posts this week on the summit. If you're not coming to the Building Systems Summit in Atlanta, which is coming up next month, I am the host. That's right. Get to hang out with me. But I'm going to tell you all something. If you're not part of the NAHB, if you're not part of Building Systems Council, we're missing out. The NAHB has the largest lobbying arm in Washington, D.C. If we want our industry to grow, no matter who you are or what you think, we need the National Association of Home Builders to be working with all of us to make that happen. And we got some really great people. We got some of the leadership, Dan and Greg, Devin. There's a reason, you know, we love the NAHB so much, and it's not a self-serving thing. It's, if we're going to really change this industry, you need to have the people that can help you make that change, pull it together. So love it. So coffee with apple pear schnapps. Apple pear schnapps. Ooh, can I have that every morning? love schnapps. Schnapps is great, especially on a cold day, for sure. All right, folks. I think I covered everything. I don't know if I missed anything. We're kind of in a rush, so I got to fly. Outside of that, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday. The next time you see me, I might be in an airport. I might be in Switzerland or somewhere. Maybe I'll try and go live from the plane. Think I can get good enough service? Doubt it. All right, listen, that's a wrap, everybody. Enjoy your coffee this morning. I will see you next time in Switzerland, so stay tuned. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm Dave Cooper, Dave Cooper Live. See you next time.